What's up, guys? It's Chachi Power here to do a review for Rocket Punch Army. Today we have Wheelie Survivalist. This is a third-party Transformer toy, apparently from a line called Superalloy. Like I said, it's a third-party toy, so it's not a real Transformer toy, although it does say Transformer. It does use Wheelie's name. This is number C-80, and I'm not sure of the name of the company. When it comes around, I'll let you guys check out what it says. And here we go. Alright, so it says YOMG, whatever that is. It'll say Transformer without the S. And the much, much more than meets the eye. Only the fierce shall live. So I read about this on Cybertron.com. Jumped right on it. I thought it was pretty cool. Not a big fan of Wheelie, but I like the idea of having a little third-party toy that is actually, you know, pretty faithful to what you see on screen or the drawings that are out there. So I picked it up and wanted to do this review for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and start that right now. Now, you've been staring at the box for the past couple minutes. These are the side panels. I've showed you this with the spec sheet in the back. Has a nice little artwork there with Sharkticons and some Dinobots, and you'll see Wheelie right on Grimlock himself there. Now, if you'll notice here, the next character is going to be Powerglide, and from what I can tell, this is the slingshot for Wheelie. I'm assuming this is going to come with Powerglide, so you're going to have to buy Powerglide to get the weapon for this guy, which is pretty weird, but apparently it was due to some molding issues, if I read correctly somewhere. So there's let's read what it says here. Warning: do not let children pit it in mouth. So don't let children pit it in mouth. The box is recyclable. Put the plastic wrap away from the children, and suitable for age 15 or above. So a couple of spelling mistakes there, but not too bad. Nice glossy box, so pretty good quality. Now let's go see what's inside. Alright, so this is the inside. It's a little plastic clamshell tray. We're going to go ahead and pull it out so you guys can see exactly what's in there. Start off with this little poster thing here, which is the artwork that's on the back of the box. Just full color here. The instruction sheet. And some faction symbols, backwards letters. I don't know why that's for. You'll see everything is backwards, so there's nothing really clear on Wheelie, so I don't know the idea behind this. Nothing in the instructions about it, but these seem to be not good stickers, and the printing is a little way too offset on some parts, so I won't be using these since I have heard that they're pretty bad anyway. They start peeling, and there's a lot of area around a sticker that's poorly done. Nothing like repro labels, which I have somewhere around here, and I'm probably going to add that on during the review. So let's get Wheelie out of here. First I'll show you this actually. Comes with these two cards. They're plastic, like a credit card. One is like a rough feel to it. It's double-sided, double printed, and you see both prints at the same time, which I don't understand the meaning of that. But it's basically what you see here. If you put it over, I guess it outlines the one underneath. Same thing if you put it on the back. He'll pop up here in this little spec graph here, and there's Wheelie there on the left. I love how, as I'm recording this, there's a nice loud ice cream truck outside to just make this video even more unprofessional. But here's Wheelie. Let me turn this thing on here so we can check him out all around. So you'll see he's actually quite well done. Not too bad, not too shabby. If you guys don't know already, there's a lot of diecast in this, which was a big plus for me. And I'm going to say something because I've been reading some forums to try and get info on this guy, and stuff like that. And I have noticed something. I consider myself a robot collector, not necessarily Transformers. And it seems that Transformer collectors complain about diecast. There's a lot of complaints about, oh, Wheelie's heavy. Oh, Wheelie's made out of diecast. Paint chipping, this and that. And then, like, people like me who collect more diecast robots and Transformers complains when there's way too much plastic. So it's two different worlds. But, you know, to each their own. This guy falls smack in the middle. It's a Transformer, and it's got lots of diecast. So let me go show you what the diecast is on here. The diecast is the whole chest area here. All that orange, except for this little cockpit cover here. That's plastic. This whole back is diecast. His hands, believe it or not, are diecast, which is really cool and weird at the same time. And then his feet are diecast. What's cool is he's actually quite heavy. Feels like a little Chogokin. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a robot toy. Look it up. And it's nicely done. You know, my complaints really would be like shoulder. There's no shoulder articulation here. The shoulder has popped out, and the tab is so small. It's just, I don't know, they could have done something better. But he's got the elbow on a ball joint. So you'll see right there. The waist, there is no swivel waist at all. He does have some side-to-side movement in the legs, very slight. He does have knees, and he does have the foot. That's on a ball joint. And it's quite tight, I might add. Same as the hands. You have to put a lot of force just to even turn them. It feels like you're going to snap something, so it's a good thing they made the hands out of diecast. Alright, and here's Wheelie next to Grimlock. I'm sure a lot of you guys wanted to see that. I was planning on putting Wheelie on Grimlock in dinosaur mode, but the legs won't spread. As you'll see, the legs only go that far, and they don't go forward too much. You know, so there's not much sitting that's going to happen. Whee! Here he is next to Masterpiece Rodimus Prime. Here he is next to Classics Rodimus Prime from the Battle in Space. And here he is next to Masterpiece Convoy, or Optimus Prime. I was hoping to have the MP10 by now to show you a comparison with that. I may just do a little quick update later on, but for now, this is what I got. Alright guys, like I promised, here he is with his repro label. I would have preferred the white outline one, but this will have to do for now till I get other ones. I guess the next step would be to show you the transformation. Before I get into that, I do want to point out what I don't like about it. Not much that I don't like. It's not too bad. It seems like it's really good quality. I don't feel like it's going to break at any moment. The plastic seems really good. However, it does have a tendency to do that, which is unfold. So there's these two tabs here, and then these two holes here, and they tab in fine. They don't hold too much, so maybe a little nail polish will do wonders just to get the friction a little higher, but that's really it. I mean, I have no other complaints. So as promised, we're going to go through the transformation, which is actually pretty cool. First, we're going to take his hands and fold them in, and they're really hard to turn. I turn them this way because they seem to fit a little bit better in the figure. Wow, that really hurts trying to turn that. Not trying to be a wuss, just really hard to turn, and it's die cast, and my fingers are not die cast. Alright, that's going to have to do, I guess. Alright, so that's a complaint of mine, way too tight. So like I said, unfold, but we're going to bring his head down first. Just pop it right in there. Unfold this piece, bring his arms up, like so, and then we're going to have to work on the legs. The legs, you have to spin to one side. They're not going to spin unless you bring them up this way, like so. Then turn them, you're going to see these pieces on the legs, they tab in together, sort of. Alright, so once you got that tabbed in, you can bring the feet out. And there we go. And again, really tight. Now this part I really like. This pops out, opens, and it actually goes around the foot, like so. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Straighten it out, and over the foot. And then make sure this is turned so that the wheels are down. And then you're going to want to carefully bring this down. This is the tricky part. You don't want to pop the arm off. This goes in here, this goes in here, and then you sort of have to make sure his visor, for lack of a better word, fits behind the top thighs, so that way it'll snap down. Don't try and force it. That means the visor is getting in the way. And that's it, guys. Here he is. So Wheelie in his alt mode is not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. You just got to make sure everything is lined up. It's almost like the Masterpiece Rodimus. You got to make sure everything's lined up, else it looks a little off. And if you're wondering about the wheels, they do have rubber tires, and the vehicle does roll. Rolls pretty good, although it's not really meant to be a toy in that respect. But that's it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you liked it, subscribe so I can keep doing these, and I'll be back soon with more. Bye.